the process, learning and teaching, there's so much that goes in on it. And that, like, I find that being able to walk the line between both of those fields, be a content expert, and then also having a deep knowledge of psychology and cognitive science results about how learning works, those two things inform each other. And so one of the reasons that a lot of college education, a lot of college classes are so painful is you have one without the other. So you have people designing learning environments about using expertise in content with absolutely no information or insights into how the processes of learning works. And because they are blind to those features, they're creating actively harmful environments to students who are having to navigate that. And so the learning code process, the process of the learning code is to arm students with knowledge, maybe more knowledge than teachers have, about how learning works so that they can protect themselves against the most harmful or detrimental features of those learning environments and navigate those systems. For future educators, I say the more educated we become on cognitive science and psychology, the more we can leverage those results to transform our own pedagogical approaches and really make meaningful changes to the way that we teach our classes that benefit students. I have my own theories about this. I've only broken the tip of the iceberg because I'm not remunerated as a professional researcher at my work at our community college, right? If I only taught one class a quarter with full TA-ships and I was able to do 6 hours of research a day, I would have written 18 papers on this by this point, right? Yeah, so more on that later.
Yeah. If you're a student and trying to navigate the system, please visit Conquering College. In particular, maybe lecture note systems.
The learning code.
Well, I mean, we don't have one on lecture note systems yet, Jeff. So for them to be able to catch their professor's jokes or when their professor nerds out on these really beautiful STEM concepts, it requires you to have a lecture note system. Otherwise, you're going to be sitting through every single lecture, face palming yourself like I have done for so long. Hey, to-dos maybe?
Oh, yeah.
So October 2nd, which is Friday of this week, I will have published my post on autonomy. And then Jeff, if you want, you can send us a commentable draft of your post for the following week that Steve and I can provide comments to. Steve, awesome. I think you're already beginning your research on your next blog post. I think this entire meeting is technically your research on your next blog post. And I was wondering if you wanted to, we could talk about this later, but you can timestamp this meeting because there was so many like golden nuggets in this meeting that would be really valuable for our YouTube and Spotify page.
I can timestamp it.
You can try and see how long that takes.
Okay, I can try. Cool.
Anything else?
Point I would love to timestamp one because I want to learn how to do it. Yeah, but not this
maybe the next one. Yeah,
for sure.
Okay. Awesome. Any last words from you two?
Good work, guys. Si se puede. Jiao yo.
Yeah. All right. See you all next week.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
Take care. Bye.
Steve?
Did you have a project